It's Inside Radio, right?
Hot. Camera hot.
Camera hot. We live. What's up, YouTube?
Hi, guys.
Ready on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, America. Welcome to the Hot Seat, man. It's your boy, Success to Educate. We like to welcome to the Hot Seat where we keep you empowered, informed, up to date on all things beauty and walk. I'd like to introduce you to my new beautiful co-host, the lovely Miss Sam.
Hi, guys. What's up? Welcome to Style Radio, and you're now tuning into the Hot Seat. I hope y'all ready for me, because I'm ready for y'all.
Oh, okay. I like the energy. What's up, mama? Welcome to Sam into the studio, man. For those of you who've been listening to y'all guys already know, man, Success, I've been rocking with this thing for a little over a year now. I love my industry. That's why I do this. We use the Hot Seat as a vehicle to keep people informed and to try to empower and uplift our energy and our industry in a positive manner through this video. So, welcome to the Hot Seat, Miss Sam. Tell the people about yourself.
Hi, guys. My name is Sav. I'm currently a Houston hairstylist. I'm young. I've only been on my license 1 year, so everything is pretty much new for me. But I mean, it's always, some of us start out in the house, so I've been rocking it out like that at first.
Get
So
your
I started from the bottom. Now I'm here. Okay.
All right. So, welcome to the industry, Miss Sam.
Thank you.
I'm a barber. I'm also an educator. So, hey, I love what I do. I believe if you're going, I believe that the power to do hair, like what we do, stylists, barbers, I believe it's a gift. Like the good ones. You're gifted.
Okay.
And I believe that gifts are meant to be shared.
Okay.
Like when God gives you a gift, He wants you to share it. That's just me. That's I'm not imposing on anyone, but it's why I educate you, because I believe that He gave me something that I can share and to go a little deeper with that. Well, for me, barbering was my outlet. Like I was that young dude that was misguided, confused, troublesome, and didn't know what I was gonna do. Like it took the inside of a prison to get me to stop wilding out. And of course, after that, you don't have many options. And this barbering thing, man, it turned into a pretty good life for me. So that's why I'm so passionate about it. That's why I educate. That's why I try to reach brothers more than just the level of teaching you how to cut hair, but maturing you in life. And this barbering is a good foundation, a good platform. What about you, Mom? What drove you to styling? I heard you say you're a kitchen tissue.
No, I'm not in the kitchen.
Formally, my apologies before you started.
Thank you.
My apologies.
I always wanted to be a music artist.
Okay.
And I was like, well, dang, how am I going to do this without having a regular 9 to 5 being in the way? Because when you're trying to do music, it's really rocky. You got to be flexible in this stuff.
Okay, so you got skills, Mom. Okay, all right.
My mom there, uncle, cousin, so I always had the gift, my passion for it, not so strong with it, but being that I have touched so many people with it, I appreciate it, and I feel like, that's God's way for me to touch people as of right now, and me traveling and doing whatever I want to do. Doing hair can open up doors to many other things.
Okay, so I hear you say you love entertainment as well, music, you do music?
Yes.
You definitely gonna have to bring some projects up here so we can let the people hear what you're working with, Mom. We ever want to support everything you do. Style Radio is a family, and we believe in supporting everyone in our family. That being said, man, check out our shows every night of the week, not just Monday night. Hot Seats Monday night, we got Brother Sports Talk, we got Uncut Radio, we got Man Up, man. We got shows to help you become empowered and informed. Here's Style Radio, man. That's what we all about. So thanks, man. I love your energy, Miss Sarah. Welcome to the Hot Seat, my new co-host.
Welcome.
All right, so we like to start the show off with what we call Shop Talk. And Shop Talk is, what are you talking about in the shop? Now, the barber shop is not a stretch to figure out what's being talked about in the barber shop. We're 2 weeks into the NFL season. What did you say?
Men are messy, y'all. We now know 2016 that men talks more than women.
You know what, Sam?
And y'all lie, and y'all flex, and y'all stunt?
I think that's people. I don't think that's just me. But, you know, there's some truth to what you're saying now. But I'll change that phrase. Boys are messy, not men, because a real man don't have to be. I come up in a time where you said what you meant, you meant what you said. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm just about twice your age. The generation gap is going to, I think it'll show in, you know,
And times have changed still. So even at 45, 50, however, 63, 72, I still have met some of the most.
come on. Now see, well now, here's my say about that. The only difference between an old fool and a young fool is a few years, because not even one. You're right. You are right. I have to
They
agree
don't
with
like
you.
they used to. So
Okay, all right.
unfortunately, you're left.
Well, thank you. You know, I believe in morals, ethics, values. I believe in living life righteously, which got me to where I am thus far. And so I just try to send that out over the airwaves, that it may touch someone out there who may be struggling in themselves. To how should I operate on the daily to be successful, to be all I want to be, and to accomplish all that I want to accomplish. And just a good code of ethics within yourself, I think it'll get you there.
But tell me, I got one question. I used to work in a salon/barber shop, right? And I was a new girl. The youngest one there.
Okay.
Why do guys show out?
Alpha dog syndrome. Alpha dog syndrome. You come walking in the door. Oh yeah, I got to be the big dog.
Ooh.
I have to be the big dog. Now let me tell you something about that. There was a famous line in a movie called American Gangster. Good piece of cinema. Denzel Washington said it. I couldn't say it better. The loudest one in the room is the weakest one. And it serves true. I guarantee you, the loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room. We call it protection talk where I come from. You know, we do all that loud screaming. You know, they're trying to intimidate with their tone, when really it's a defense mechanism because they're afraid. And they're showing out, they're trying to be seen by you because they're attracted, and they really don't know what to say to get your attention. So they just try to do what they can to get that attention.
So the next time you're at work, can you tell them it's okay to say things like, "Hey, how you doing?" Still, I think they don't do it anymore. Be like, "Hey."
So these jumps is crazy today. These young men,
it ain't.
not all of them.
It ain't all of them. I met a couple of youngsters that have a little bit more respect and value about this stuff.
But I'm pretty sure that it was instilled in them by someone. And see what has happened. What has happened, in my opinion, what has happened to the generation of man is all of their fathers were in prison. The majority of their fathers were in prison, so they lost the support system they needed to show them how to be a man. And you know, I say that as an ex-convict, as a person who's been in prison. Not everyone in prison is a criminal, but we have a system. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I do believe that there's a system in place that targets us, our young black men, and they do what they can to get us in their system. And once we're in, they give us crazy time. So if I've been in prison and my son is 12 years old, I've been in prison his whole life. What can I teach him now? What does he want to hear from me? You know, he's developed. He's pretty much gotten what he's going to get from wherever he can get it from. And if it's mom, in a lot of cases, mom loved these sons. Being a boy, I see it all the time. Mom loved these sons so much, and there's nothing wrong with loving the sons, but they love them to a fault, and they don't allow them to be men. And when a man says something, and see, because before I was married, I dated women with this one particular woman that I dated. She had a son. Her son was young, but he didn't have a man to see. All he saw was his mom. And so what did he mimic? He mimicked his mom. I told her, I said, "Hey, mom, boy, you're going to have to, let me talk to him. Let me get it right. Let me spend a little time with him. You know what oh, he's okay. He's fine. No, I don't. Guess what? Now, I love him. Don't get me wrong. I still love him to this day. He's a great kid. His mom, I love her. Rest her soul. She's not with us any longer. But what I told her was true. And it rang true. And he pretty soft right now today because he didn't have a male to show him how to be a man. You gotta, to be a man, you gotta see a man. You have to be taught that work ethic. You have to be taught that value. You have to be taught to be a gentleman. Like I've been married for 14 years now. I still open my wife's door.
Right.
I still pull out her chair because I'm a gentleman, and that's what I'm supposed to do. If my wife take the trash, why are you doing that? Let me do that. It was instilled in my generation. This younger generation, the mamas love them to a fault. They do everything. They clean up behind them, buy them everything. These kids are going crazy over Jordan, and half of them never even seen Michael Jordan play a game of basketball. But it's that material that was instilled in them because you're giving everything. You're just giving it. You're not made to earn it. You're just giving it because I love you, because my son is misunderstood, and because his dad's not here. I'm gonna make sure I take care of my baby. It's just gonna fall. And it's nothing wrong with being that parent, but you have to understand if you're gonna give him everything, don't give it to him, make him earn it. Give him access to everything.
Parents, you hear him learn because I have seen your kids.
There's not many young women that can say that. And I have 3 sons myself. My beautiful wife, Lisa, has 3 daughters. We're blended. We're the Brady Bunch. We have no kids together. But in 15 years, we've had some exciting times with 6 children. Early on in our relationship, she said, let's have a child together. I said, don't we have enough? And I bought her a dog.
There you go.
And she got over it.
There's the baby.
Just young men out there. It's okay to have nice things. It's okay to want nice things. You just have to earn it. You have to earn it. And be a gentleman. All women on these nations.
Yes, it's okay,
It's okay.
to cry.
It's not dead. It's okay to speak politely or kindly to a woman. Not say. We had a youngster before himself a couple weeks. Actually, he wasn't no youngster. Let you say that.
See, that's what I'm saying. Now here we go.
He wasn't a youngster. He was an older gentleman. And he started, because we have 1 female boy in the shop. Say, oh boy, when I tell you she read him up and not say, did your mama teach you? Did you talk to your mama? Oh boy, that was fun. That was a lot of fun watching her get over here. She made it.
To me, I understand it could be what's instilled in you, but sometimes I feel like it could be about the choices that you make in who you want to be. Because some people were raised correctly, they just choose not to use what they've been taught.
Okay, I can agree with that wholeheartedly.
Just because of what they're used to now. My thing is, a lot of women are to blame too, because sometimes they let men, youngsters, whatever you want to call them, do whatever they want to do, and they accept it, and they expect every other woman behind them to accept it. So,
all right, well,
but I ain't having it, so don't try it. Don't get in my DMs. None of that. Okay.
All right, let them know. All right, but we're gonna take a quick break, man. We'll be back with my girl Sam and some more insight on effective parenting. I had a conversation just with them. Okay, so even when we do the breaks and we're not here, music's there. We're still live on YouTube. So
YouTube never stopped.
so just so you know, whatever we say, we still live, we still high. so watch what you say.
That is not good.
Hey, the people want to see behind the scenes. They want to see what's going on. When the music playing, what they talking about? They still want to know. A lot of the time, a lot of good conversations go on while the music playing.
I'm normally on my Snapchat. So
That's what you on Snapchat? That's who do the Snapchat.
I got one. I don't know even.
Everyone should get a Snapchat.
That's just one more
I'm gonna do it.
application
I'll
to
do it
talk to
one
the
night.
same motherfucker.
No, it's not. No. Everyone should get a Snapchat.
The girly girl.
You got the refilter too.
What?
You be refiltered it up.
Like changing the filters?
Refill, you be wearing that one too.
No, the halo thing.
The refill.
With the flowers. No, I see, I can do all that. I just like to see myself. I ain't got time to be playing with the doggy faces.
So you see on that.
So
So
no
you, see
little
yourself,
ones, huh?
you see yourself on Instagram. You see yourself on Facebook. And now you got to see yourself on Snapchat.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure it out. Just inquire.
See how easy we burned up 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's not hard to burn this time.
The song going for 3. You know what I mean? So you ain't really got.
So when we come back on, because I don't want y'all in my conversation.
That mic still picking you up. That mic press just you might put the person down.
Just go with it.
They know what it is.
Just go with it.
No, this mic.
Okay. It picks up all of there.
Yep. Technology.
Okay, that's on the comment on. What are we?
Just go. Just go with the flow. You're doing great. Yeah, you're doing great.
She
Because
busting
we
a
haven't
cherry,
talked
y'all.
about anything.
She busting a cherry, y'all. Don't worry about it.
Oh! Wow.
On the air, but no, on your radio shit.
Okay.
That's mine now.
I was graphic. I was a graphic. Yeah, okay.
See, each
All
his
right,
own.
all right,
To me,
all right.
that wasn't really graphic.
Well, it's I don't know.
30, 20 seconds.
20 seconds. All right. Let's go fast. 5. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hot Seat. Your boy, Success to Educate, with my co-host.
Let's have on the mic.
All right, man. So that was a very interesting conversation. We're going to switch gears now, try to give you guys a little substance. And what I like to do as educating, as representative of TDL, for those of you who may not know, I'm a former educator, but I also work with the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation. I believe it's important to stay informed with what's going on in your industry, because laws and rules change all the time. And so you don't want to be one of those people that a law changes and affects you and you don't realize it. And you're out of the license or whatever the case. A couple of things have happened in recent time that you should know about. I want to first talk about the change in fees for licensing.
Yeah, please do.
There has been, okay. Barbering. Barbering has changed their barbering and styling. The fees were lowered by TDL. Fees were lowered. Previous fee for previous fee for application for current initial application fee for license was $60. It has been reduced to $55. The renewal fee as well was $60, has been reduced to $5. Hey, call it what you want. I need all 5 of them. I need all 5 of them. You know, if all I have is $60, that $5 matter. All right. The instructor, your initial application fee, $70 has been reduced to $65. Renewal fee also, current was 70, has been reduced to $65. That's a saving of 7%. All right. Student permits were once $35, $10 worth for your laws and rules book. That has been reduced to $25. All right. Students applying for school, $25 fee for your permit. All right, that's not the school. That is the state of Texas. All right. I'll skip the special booth rental permit. It was $50. Guess what? Now it's free. You do not have to pay a booth rental fee on cars. Okay? Your booth rental, your license also serves as your booth rental permit. Well, you've only been licensed, so the change was enacted when you were licensed. So it's something that happened in the last session. So it didn't affect you. That's why you never were active. But if you look at your license, you see it says operator in booth rental permit. Look at your license. Look at it. Because you have a
It
picture.
does. It
It
does.
says operator in booth rental permit. All right. Another thing I want to talk about is continuing education for cosmetology operator, because you're gonna have to renew. You're 1 year in, you're gonna have to renew every 2 years. In order to renew an operator license, esthetician, manicurist, eyelash extension, specialized hair weaving, wig special certificate, you must complete a total of 4 hours of continuing education through the Department of Food courses. The continuing education hours must include 1 hour of sanitation, and 3 hours of any topic listed under Chapter 83, Section 83.120 of the Administrative Rule. Now, okay, let's look at what that rule is.
Go ahead. But in the meantime, if you guys are looking for classes, you could always call Armstrong McCall. They always have things going on where you can get your extra credit hours. So, yeah.
All right, let's
It's
take it there.
Armstrong McCall.
Okay, well, Section 83.120. Let's see what that is.
He worked for TDE and some institute.
I mean, I believe that,
Come on, TDE, Laura. Come on.
no, you're not coming out like that. Because see, I'm not a cosmetologist, I'm a barber. So I'm not really versed on this particular technical. I have it, I keep it on hand so that I can always reference it.
Yeah.
But I haven't read much out of this technical. So, let me know.
83.
83.120. Technical requirements curriculum. New section effective March 1st. Alright. And here it is. Private books, post-secondary cosmetology schools. Haircutting. Haircutting and styling related theory. Haircutting theory. So all these sections that are under your curriculum, because this is the curriculum for styling, for the 1,500-hour curriculum for a stylist starting out. So you have to do 3 hours of anything that's under your curriculum when I look at it. All right, and 1 hour of sanitation. Ask me based on what I see in the salons and shops, it should be 4 hours of sanitation for continuing aid.
True. I would agree.
I'm looking forward to, y'all can get ready. Hot seat will be coming out. We'll be coming out to the shops and salons. We'll be putting you guys on the
So
hot
sweep
seat.
your floor, put your comb where they're supposed to be.
How many barbers have 2 combs in your entire collection? I'm coming to blast. How many barbers use that little dirty brush that you've been brushing your clippers and then you turn around and brush your client's hair with? Yeah, I'm coming to blast. I'm definitely. How many barbers can perform standard shade properly? I'm coming to blast. We're going to ask the question that you don't want to. The public wants to know. Because I realize that the general public goes into the shops and salons and don't realize the subpar service that they're receiving because they don't have a trained eye for it. They don't know what they're looking at.
Well, men are a little bit different than women. Like I notice now, like a lot of women, they don't like to get their hair shampooed. So.
Well, to me, if I'm going to style, the perfect state of your hair is clean and dry. I'm not going to service you. I'd rather not service you than service you with a head full of bacteria. Because we shampoo the hair, clean, free, return. So I'd rather not service you. Me, I'm a professional. I'd rather not service you than to service you with unclean hair.
The game just got so saturated because to me, back in the day when I was young, like I had to go to the salon every 2 weeks faithfully. Like I had to go. But now they just go by their own stuff, or they on YouTube looking at certain stuff, or no disrespect to my pediatricians, but you know, the quick fixes be real quick and real nice for the meantime and for the budget. And people don't understand, like a stylist who is really about products, her shampoo just may be $40 just for the shampoo. You know, they don't look at it, but they just looking at all the quick fixes now. So it's the game really has changed. I've seen a lot of people like really close their shop down.
Well, here's what I've learned. Here's what I've learned through education. The stylists are not educating themselves enough to be versed to tell the client the importance of what they're doing and why they need that service. You see, so you have to be able to make the client believe and understand what they're paying you for and why this service is imperative. Why is it important for me to give you this shampoo every couple of weeks? And that's, to me, personally, that's too long ago, to me. No. But women, you know, I understand. With women, it's more maintenance, it's more high maintenance. It's, you know, it's not easy.
I got a question. Yeah, I'm not even, this is another stylist. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, for me not knowing, if you don't explain to me, because people cheat, we live in a society in economic crunch. If you don't make me understand, hey, I'm using this right here. Yeah. Back in the day, the old school guys used to be like, you, now wash your hair, you use this, you do this, you do that. Well, if ain't nobody telling me the importance of it, I don't know.
See, as a stylist, you need to get your professional line, something that your client can walk into the store and buy, and have it on hand to sell, to retail to your clients. You see, that's generating more income for you as a stylist or as a barber. As a barber, man, I stand in my workstation. One of the biggest fads right now is the curl sponge or curl brush. I have them on deck. Where can I buy this? If you can buy it right here. You don't have to go any further. It's right here for you. You know, hey, what is that you use in my hair? Because I use products. A lot of barbers, because they're uneducated. Once you cut your hair down from a sizable length, you may have those guys that don't go to the barber shop for 2 or 3 months. He may be offshore worker, anything. So once you cut it down, his hair is prickly, it's standing up. You're not educated to know that, okay, with a little heat, I can break those hydrogen bonds and lay his hair right down. Okay? And put a product on there, and he look fresh like he's been brushing it for 3 days. But if you don't know that, you can't pass it along to the client. But if you know that, then you break that blow dry and put that heat on there and put that product and you brush it like you got his waves hit like you've been brushing his hair for 2 weeks. You just did something that the average barber doesn't do. So you just got confidence from the client. He realized it, and then you can explain to him, hey, I broke your hydrogen bonds in your hair shaft. That's all I did. It's not rocket science. You have hydrogen bonds in your hair shaft. You break them, it allows you to manipulate the hair wave pattern. That's why when you roll a set straight hair, it's curly. You've broken and reformed the hydrogen bonds. Once you go back outside and as humidity hit it, they're gonna go back to their natural state. So, I mean, educate yourself on how this really works. If you're a hair professional, understand hair in and out and be able to explain it to your clients, and they're gonna see the value in what you're doing for them. It's gonna build confidence in your clients. It's gonna translate into dollars for you. You got something for them, Sam? No. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back at y'all in a few minutes on the hot seat. That's right. Good job, Mama. You get the floor. You right in there.
That's what a lot of people don't understand. Like for persons, like think about it. If I'm going to somebody that's uneducated, and that's for me, And I'm just getting a haircut. I'm like, shit,
Some of the shit I hear these boys say,
do this shit.
some of the stuff I hear these boys tell these clients, I be like, are you serious? Like, you know, old stuff that people believed. Oh, if you braid your hair, it's gonna grow faster. That kind of stuff. If you shave, your hair will grow quicker. That kind of stuff that you've heard. No, stop telling me guys. Oh man. Oh,
Was you listening in school? You know what I'm saying? What school, what barber college did you go to?
And then people, school's not like they used to be either now. I'm
and $1,500 is not enough time to really learn everything you need to know.
Anything.
I can tell you that the test tests you for minimal competency. It's not testing you for advanced knowledge. So you're not $1,500. That's not a long time. You do that less than a year. That's 5 years. $10,000 is roughly 5 years. That's how long it takes to master pretty much anything.
Yeah.
If you put 5 years worth of real work into something, if you haven't mastered it by then, you picked the wrong thing. All right, that's still.
So $10,000 for 40 hours a week for 5 years.
That'll give you that translates to about 5 years. $1,500 and 40 hours a week, that's 9 months. So you just gotta be serious about what you're doing. Yeah. We'll switch gears when we come back.
2.5.
Okay. Let's see. We'll go back to camaraderie in the shop and talk about the fact that you guys don't talk to the shop.
Right.
What does that say to the shop?
Why women don't get along in the shop and how the suites are starting to take over. The privacy on the suites are starting to take over.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. Would you like to just, once we come back, speak that in and go forward? I don't have to always take the lead. Like we're gonna bounce off each other. We're a team. We're doing this together. All right. And you're a stylist, so that's the segment we're going into. You lead it in. And I get my spiel on it. Because honestly,
it's a double-edged sword though.
actually, if you have a clientele, I'm all for the private school because it's just doing the clientele.
Yeah,
You don't have
I don't see
to do
nothing wrong with it, but a lot of people resort to a private suite for other reasons. All the salon hopping or they don't like what's going on in the salon, they just get tired, they just like me take all my time. They get me and my time. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I actually started off.
I agree.
But to me, when you're first starting, you want to go in the salon, but going there, we got Sheila that's been here for 8 years, then Mary been here for 10.
Politics. Politics.
Yeah.
Shop ticks. Shop ticks.
I had some golden chick.
Wow.
Stuff. 6 chicken tenders and 1 piece of fish, a biscuit.
Golden chick. I got some pasta at home. That's good. I don't need that pasta.
27. 3, 2.
Welcome back, guys. You're now tuned back into the hot seat, and I am the new co-host of Mr. Sensei, and my name is Sam. Excuse me for how slow I'm talking, but I kind of messed up and had a big dinner before I came to work. So,
you don't have to apologize. Be
yeah.
yourself. It's Style Radio. You can be yourself this time.
We're good because we don't do that today either. However, this is what I want to talk about. Me being a young stylist, and if there are any other stylists out there that's been doing this for a long time, please chime in or comment or say something on Style Radio and correct me, please, or give me your input. Why can't women get along in an open salon? I don't understand. I see a lot of salons You guys, some of you stylists have been here for years. And when the new girl or the young girl comes in, I don't know if y'all intimidated or y'all just mad because y'all haven't kept up over the years with what's going on. Like, help me understand
So
what
they
is
did the
the
freeway.
issue.
Brother says they mad.
Yeah. And Sheila gonna look inside my head every time I come to work. But Sheila, where's the towels? No,
Oh,
it's just it's
no
always,
camaraderie.
yeah, it's always something we can never come together and market with each other. I hate to use black salon versus other race salon. I really hate doing that. However, this is a reality. This is life. There is a difference, whether we want to admit to it or not. There's a difference. We do not like who edge control. And this side beside me wants to know what I use. We do not tell each other. It's like a big.
Are you like that too?
secret. No, I don't care.
Okay.
You could come get off my desk and use it fine. Here,
Oh,
whatever.
no.
So,
you don't have to buy your own product.
well,
But I'll
it's
tell you what
so,
you.
But
Okay, so let me say this, Sam. That's not just in cosmetology. That's also in woman. This is dog eat dog industry. So I think part of that is on the individuals that are in that shop, because it's one of those shops. Because there are some shops, but they're in the minority. There are some shops that work as a team, but there are few and far between. And I think if a stylist find one of those shops with that good camaraderie, where they work as a team, I think you should stay there. I believe I definitely I'll put out some feelings. I know a few people in the industry. I'll see what we can do for it. But I believe that a lot of that stems from the individual not being happy. You got a shop full of individuals that are not happy with where they are in their own individual career. And so they
kick them out.
well, the owner trying to pay their rent.
I understand, but the owner can't keep. He can't do nothing with $2-3 that's been there for 8 years, and he know he needs 4 more. But every time he gets 3 or 4 more, they always leave because they can't deal with the 3 that's been there for 30 years.
Well, yeah, that takes advantage. Management in any corporation is necessary. So
I don't see it on me.
Performance reflects leadership. What it is, you either choose to deal with it or you pitch your tent, and you find you somewhere else to set up. So means have to justify the end. I understand having to work in that environment for at least until you find something better. I definitely get it.
Males, they sweep stuff under the. Males kind of handle things a little bit different than females. Females are holding.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, like you said earlier, it's true, man. A lot of these brothers worse than these females. I work next to an idiot, a fool. I'm talking about some of the stuff this saying today.
Who sits beside him? Sorry, I'm apologizing for him.
And I'm not talking about here, I'm talking about in the shop, of course, but man, sometimes I just want to I just want to snap it. I'm telling you, I'm like, man, and you know what I do? I've grown to a level of maturity that I just block it out. See, I don't allow it to bother me because his words are only powerless if I give him that power.
You're right. Well, I'm more of a sponge, so I really soak up everything. I would let anything bother me, which is not good, but I'm not a confrontational person. However, like a lot of my friends, when we graduated from school, got our license and everything, I went into the suite first, and they all went to salons.
Okay.
Now, me going into the suite first, it wasn't a bit much, but for them going into the salon, they said it was messy.
Oh yeah.
So they wanted to go to
a suite.
A suite. And I just think that to me, when you finish school, like, yes, find you a nice open salon and, you know, do that, build your clientele, maybe if you walk in, whatever the case may be. Like I said, dealing with people like dealing with people in love. People crazy in today's time. You know, you may use my shampoo and I may come in, I may just stab you in the neck. Like but you gotta think about people killing people for anything nowadays. It don't even matter.
I'll say this about
pick.
this industry and about the salon suites, because the salon suites are really, you know, taking over.
Yeah, they take over now.
They classify them as mini salons.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't need a booth rental permit. Now you need a mini salon shop permit, basically a shop permit for your mini salon. Say this to any professional out there. If you have a loyal clientele base, go for it. Because in your mini salon, in your suite, you don't have to deal with this idiot next to you. You don't have to deal with the attitude from the three stylists that's been here for 15 years and they mad at you because the industry has passed them by. You don't have to deal with any of that nonsense. So by all means, take your clients, go to your salon, go to your mini salon, and make your bread.
And then like another thing, like the suites getting so popular, like suite rent is like booth rent. So you really get your suite for $150 a week. Well, that's another thing. Y'all salons, I don't mean no harm, but some of this booth rent y'all be charging for these outdated and the mirrors and stuff on the wall got so much dust. The mirror was red, but now it's gray on the frame.
That sound like you been over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more rethinking. I have a problem with all of that. You're gonna be charging a certain price, like make sure the salon is right. I feel like salons that's open should market. I really do. Some people say it's up to the stylist. Yeah, it's up to the stylist, true enough. But we're all in this one building. There is no reason why we shouldn't have radio advertisement, flyers for the building, all of this type of stuff. Now,
that costs money.
Well, maybe 200 on up a week, 210, however you want to see that, if you want to call it. Hey, it's okay. Or say, okay, y'all, get everybody together. Get everybody together. Get everybody together and say, hey, can you pitch everybody pitch in $10?
I'm the owner. You know, I got to feed some change. But I got to show everybody.
You could always get your salon people together and say, hey, can you at least put in an extra $5 for this month only? Like do an extra something.
Well, why not just allocate the rent to? Why not allocate a portion? And it's just me, baby. Why not allocate a portion of the proceeds for marketing costs? That's what business.
And then don't get it twisted, because all these salons, yeah, you gotta pay for stuff. But some of their building rent don't be nothing but like $1,500. It don't be that high now. It don't be that high. I know water and I know light. Okay.
My experience
but you
over the years also
in
includes the shop owner. So I get it. You know, the first of the month comes every month. The bills come every month. They got to be paid. I'm gonna say, if you allow your personal lifestyle to dominate your finances, then you manage your problem. And in a lot of cases of shop and salon owners, that is the case. They live above their means. They don't manage effectively, and they don't put the money where it should go. That's why the shop suffers. If you see that, I mean, the proof is in the pudding. It's there, right? It's there. You don't have to ask. Look at it. Look at the owners, and I'm not calling out any particular owner. Look at the shop. Does the owner do any investing in the shop itself? If the owner is just constantly taking our booth rent week to week, month to month, year to year, and never putting any back into the shop, well, some people call that effective management as far as taking in the money. But now if you're not doing anything useful with money, if you're not really building yourself so that when something happens, you can meet the owner, almost got to pay for that. if the station door falls up, the owner's got to pay for that. If you got an owner that's just not doing any upgrades, not doing any repairs, just constantly taking in booth rent, never movement, my advice is to find another shop because that owner is who they are, especially when it's one of those shops that's been around for some time. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, but we're gonna get back on this. All right, so y'all stay with us, man. You're on the hot seat, man.
It's 3:30. That's the last one y'all right there.
That's interesting.
I agree with you on that part, but now
I'm
on
telling
this
you,
station,
it's
I
real
get
simple.
you.
The owner live in the world.
Yeah, so
In those shops like that, the owner's using that shop to kneel. As opposed to using what they make to kneel and using the shop money to operate the
Right, and
shop.
then I'm not saying like make sacrifices for like the owner should go there find this market for the style, but this is what I'm
Money for the
saying.
business.
Yeah, but for the
Money for
business
the
because
business.
oh, at
you
least
gotta
keep
think
the
of
building up.
people
Everybody
gonna
in the
think
business happy.
that, oh, this is a salon, you know what I'm saying, a new stylist, they're gonna want to get in the trap thinking that, if it's so big, you got all these people, all these stages, potential walk-ins, because you're trying to grow your client, a new stylist trying to grow their clientele. And to me, if an owner doesn't see like, damn, every other month, 2 come, they leave, 3 come, leave,
But
like
let me
you
ask
should
you
get
this.
tired
Let me
of
ask you
people
this.
coming.
Do the
leaving.
owner work in the salon as well, or is it just the owner?
Most of the shops I've been in, they work in the
So when you
salon.
go now, the owner works there as well.
Mhm.
He just is who
And
he is.
then some
Yeah, you
salons,
seeing it every day. Because there are some salons that the owners just own them, they're not there.
everyone
I
I've
mean,
been in, honestly,
yeah, if the owner right there looking at this and
I've
not
only
doing nothing about it,
known one to actually keep her up, like up. Now her attitude messed up, but coming in, your clients will love it because they don't know what we know, what we go
That's the
through.
job
So
of an owner too.
yeah,
My job is to, when people come in here, to make this place look like, you know what I'm saying? Now,
yeah,
I want to come
it's
here
about, well, here's what I don't get it with these other
1:30.
If the stylists are happy, the barbers are happy.
some people don't care what that's all. It's all about.
But that's how you keep them. That's
Okay.
your income. If you're happy, you're gonna stay.
Like this, bro. It's hard to keep everybody happy. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? So you trying to keep everybody happy.
Okay, but then you have to set a baseline
Yeah.
of what business is gonna be.
Exactly.
You have to say, and listen, this is what it is here.
Right.
You don't.
It's
we
my
don't-
responsibility. It's your responsibility. My responsibility is give you a place, a nice place, a nice
Mhm.
environment, so you
all
can
the
make your money.
amenities you need to be successful here.
That's my job.
My job is to only give you the amenities you need to become successful. For you to take your space and become successful. Everything that you need is there. Water's there, lights are there, the working
The house
space is there, the house is there.
Yeah,
It's comfortable. The space is here for your client.
nobody cussing, nobody messing with client, nobody, you know what I'm saying?
That's the biggest problem I have. When I work.
Because I remember you said that had that situation. I was like,
But here's what's happened.
thanks.
Gradually, the owner is like tightening the reins. Like, hey man, I say, man, we got customers. Cause I get in my own zone. Like I get along with everybody. I laugh, I talk. Like we have a great time in the salon. Okay. What's up, man? It's your boy, Successful Educator. You are back on the hot seat with my girl, Sam. So, we have an interesting conversation about shop owners and how they manage the shops and deal with the stylists and barbers as they come in. And also my experience includes I own the shop for 10 years. So I have some experience as a shop owner as well. And when I speak, I like to speak from my own perspective. I don't like to speculate what the next person is thinking. I believe it's the shop owner's responsibility to give the stylist and barber every amenity necessary to become successful in that environment. And to also manage that environment that is one conducive to, good clientele coming in. And that anyone that comes into this environment is comfortable. That's important to me. I want I want the preacher and the pimp to be able to sit side by side because they do the same job anyway. But I want them to be able to sit side by side and no one feel uncomfortable in this environment. I want my stylists and barbers on the same page. And you talked about marketing responsibility of the shop owners. If I'm a shop owner, I definitely want to market my business.
Yeah, you market your business.
You
You
know,
don't have to market me, but you need
there
to
you
market
go.
this
There
salon,
you go.
this on this street.
There you go.
You need
I
to know.
totally agree with that. You have, because,
A lot of them don't do that though. They don't.
well,
do
I know
that.
in business that target marketing is the key to success in any business. I watched
Thank you.
You know, target marketing, you have to let your clients know that, hey, I'm here and I have the service that you want. If they don't know, how do they know? How do they know to come to your shop? How do they know
And
that?
people that's not your client that don't know you who just moved here, like to me, with so many people moving to Houston, and if you're in a good area that has a lot of traffic, to me, like you need to market.
Definitely.
That's
totally
money
agree.
right there.
That's
That's
gonna
one
keep
major
everybody
big sign, that nice, pretty big one sign that you go get made is to sit right there by that light.
Yeah, the one that you have,
That may bring in.
the one that you have to go pay for a permit for,
Yeah.
that you don't want to pay for. And that sign that costs, I don't know what you know, signs are pretty pricey.
Yeah.
Real signs,
Yeah.
signs cost, I mean, they cost the grill. And
Well,
like we said
even if it's
before,
a nice, like a big yard sign, something that people could, something that people could see that's big enough and eye-catching enough for them to know it's a salon in the area.
let's go back to what I said. If the owner is not using the business, okay? If the owner is not using the business to market the business, if the owner is using the business to live their personal lifestyle, they're not gonna have money for that nice sign. And that's what happens in a lot of our cases. I've seen it, and I've been partially guilty of that myself coming up in business as an owner. Just being honest. You know, that person's lifestyle, that person has to be disciplined, that owner has to be disciplined enough to separate their business from their personal life and allow that business, those people, those booth runners, and if you have 5 stocks or 5 bars giving you $150 a week. Let's just say 5. We're just gonna start with 5. Okay,
Right.
that's $750 a week. Okay, so that's $9,000 a year
Okay.
that you got in booth rent. That's not what you made standing behind your chair, given that you're a
Right.
stylist for yourself. Okay, so that's $9,000 a year that you have to potentially invest in your business, because it's not taking anything out of your pocket. It's only adding to the value of your business. Okay, marketing is not cheap. I mean, marketing can cost, depending on when you want to market. But you know, overnight spots are very inexpensive. Prime spots can cost you. You know,
Right.
radio alone, but it helps. I'm telling you, it's an investment.
You can't tell a stylist to invest in their career, and here they are doing what they can. And excuse my French, I'm in a shitty ass salon. It's decent,
Yeah,
and
you
it's
might go.
halfway nice, but hell, I done seen all these people walk by the door, or all these people driving by all these restaurants, and I have yet to see somebody walk through the door.
Well, mama, welcome to the industry. I can tell you, that environment, that shop, that salon, as sad as it makes me to admit this, that has become the majority of our industry. And that's why I do the hot seat, to try to get someone to see, to try to help someone to see that, hey, we're better than that.
But then you know what though? Since times have changed so much, everybody is so for self now. I remember, I'm not that old, but growing up when I participated in things, it didn't matter. If we were all on the cheerleading squad or dancing together or whatever it was, her mama was my mama when my mama wasn't there. I didn't have something.
Okay.
People used to get together at some point in time. Your teacher, damn near, was your mama. at one point in time. You see what I'm saying? Like they would
I can
really
remember
be
that
on
time.
your butt. Nowadays, it's like nobody wants to work at a team no more. Everybody want to get to the top. You may get to the top, but you only there for 30 seconds or 2 years, and you wondering why or what's the problem. Like, nobody works as a team with anything anymore for the majority, no matter what it is, salons, music, businesses, real estate. It doesn't matter what it is. Like nobody wants to help. People really don't even want to give you what they call the key to success, give you even like to help you start. If you're trying to do something that they've already done, they hate to tell you. And it's like, you telling me I may know somebody that you don't know, which may open up doors for you, or I might cut you something just for doing what you did for me, even though it wasn't, you didn't give me nothing, but you gave me this advice. You told me where to go.
Well, you know what? It sounds like you and I are saying the exact same thing.
People,
Those people that you happen to be the majority of our industry. But the other side of that, those people like myself, that don't mind sharing the information, that don't mind giving the keys to success, the keys that have gotten me to where I am in my career so far, we still exist. We're just a minority now.
Yeah.
And so what I'm trying to do is reach the ones who really want it.
And then social media kind of messed up a lot too.
Oh, social media. Man, don't get me started on social
You
media.
know, everybody got to be
You
on
know,
social media.
is for attention seekers because social media is not for. It's not even.
Well,
What I'm gonna let me say what I mean by that. Social media is really designed to be a free marketing platform.
it's good for marketing. I ain't gonna lie.
It is. But all this extra stuff that's on here, man, get you something to do.
Yeah.
Get you something to do. If you go every now and then, you may see a personal picture of me
See, the
on
men at
social
the
media.
barbershop be on social media, on Instagram, in the what they call them IG models. videos.
Now, I'm gonna say this. I like to look at the models, but I don't go to the video. You know, yeah, but I definitely love looking at models. Like I'm like, hey,
So,
hey,
hate to get off topic, but so if you looking at models, right? Tell me this. If you've seen a model with what they call implied nudity,
okay.
do you feel like she's seeking attention or that's her job?
Well, okay, now the models that are using that platform to get paid, do what you do, bro.
Okay, so as long as they
Do what you
the
do.
check,
Do what you do. I'm not whatever your
No.
hold on now. This video rooms, and you know they have it where you can pay to look at these because the models are basically advertising their websites where you can probably go on there and talk to them and see them live by webcam. I mean, it's business. I get that. I don't knock anybody for what you do to whatever your plan is, but don't just get the check, have a plan for the check. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Don't just, I mean, if you flip the tip, and if you give the check and it's gone next week, and now I got to, if I don't get in front of this camera, I'm not gonna eat. I mean, come on, let's put a plan to it. Let's make it mean something, because I'm not gonna judge anybody.
Right.
It's not my place to. What you do, you do. Like I seriously mean that. I really believe that everybody on this earth have the right to do exactly. If you're not hurting anyone else, do what you do, mama. Get your, because I might be one of them looking at you. But I'm not finna go and do it. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, that's really out of line. To me, that's don't y'all call it thirsty. You know, when you're a G,
Yeah.
you ain't gotta be
And no
thirsty.
matter if I got on Daisy Duke on my Instagram, if you looking and being thirsty, I'm like, ooh, babe, ooh, this, you still being thirsty. So whatever.
I got my own personal model that's gonna do all that. Stop posing for me. So listen, man, we're about to wrap up the hot seat. I really enjoyed my first show with my co-host Sal. You can catch us again right here on the hot seat. We're gonna roll 7 to 8. I like this segment. I like to say short, it was informative, it was empowering. You know, I really feel good about the show we just had. All right. So if you had a great time, hit us up, Style Radio. Let us know how you feel about it. We're gonna get this train rolling, man. We're gonna do some stuff. It's gonna be a great last quarter, 2016 going into 2017. Y'all be ready for the hot seat, man. We about to blow y'all away. It's your boy, Successful Educator. My girl,
Sab.
we out.